Hi, welcome to SolidEdge ST7 video tutorial. I will do the Ringspanner, which I did before in the other programs. Let's try to have some fun with SolidEdge, which is kind of hard because as almost all products from this company are sort of, let's say, strange. I need an angle. This should be 5 degrees. I need another one. This should be 75 degrees. And that one as well. There should be a distance of 33.5, and I forgot these 2 points should be aligned vertical. Then this could be 33.5 again. Really amazing stuff. And this should be 287.5. And I need a point which is on that line. Yes. And it should be aligned, or let's say be coincident to this one. There should be a distance. And this should be 17.5. This one should be 20. Really? Let's move this down. Amazing. It's so amazing. Okay, something like this. And there should be a distance of 7. Gotcha. Then I need some fillets. This could be 1. And this should be 12.5. This should be 12.5 as well. And this might be 5. with 12.5. Okay, now it's fully constrained. Let's close this sketch and finish it. So next I want to tear off at least some parts of this sketch, so I go for tear off, and it should be on that plane, and I want to use just this single line. Accept it and finish it. I will need some planes later on, so let's go for planes. I need two parallel to this one. Distance should be 7 on this side, and another one again parallel to this one, again 7 on this side, and I hide this sketch. I need one plane normal to that curve and through that point. Okay, nice. So let's go for extrude. Surfacing extruded with the sketch. It should be symmetric. And distance should be 8. And go. Then I need a sketch on that plane. So let's go for sketch right on this plane. And let it start at the piercing point, and the radius should be 4.5. Okay, now let's take a look if all points are aligned. Maybe the center point isn't. Now it's aligned, and there should be a dimension of 4.5, and I can close the sketch. You could do it with extrude, I will do it with a sweep, doesn't really matter. So let's go for sweep. Okay, that's the path, and that's the cross section. Finish it. Then I could mirror this one. So let's go for pattern, mirror copy part, or just mirror right here, mirror copy feature. So I want to mirror the sweep. And the plane is this one. And finish it. Now I will do a 3D sketch with a line. So go for a 3D sketch. And I need a line from this point to that point. Close the sketch and make another sweep. That's the path, and that's the profile, and finish it. And then I could stitch these all together. So let's go for stitched. This surface, this one, and that one, and accept it and finish it. Now I need 2 more sketches. One is on this origin plane, and that's a circle, and the diameter should be 35. Close the sketch, and then I want to use my first sketch and tear off something. From this sketch, and this should be a single one, that one. Accept it, finish it, and let's hide the sketch. I only need part of it at the moment, so let's edit this profile. Alright, just could use it and then, yeah, trim it, doesn't matter. So close the sketch, and I want to make a sweep. And that's the path, and that's the cross section, and that's okay. Then I want to trim it. So I want to trim this body, and I think that's the tool, and then I want to remove this part. Accept it. So another sweep, therefore I need another sketch on that plane. There should be a line from this piercing point up right there. This should be parallel to that one, and these 2 points should be aligned as well. Okay, I want to do sweep. That's the path, and that's the cross section, and finish it. Then I need to trim it. Trim this one with that plane. This should be removed, and accept it. So next I want to go for a blue surface. Therefore I need 2 more sketches, again on that plane. This might look like this. I need the piercing point, and there the piercing point as well, yes, and fillet. Okay, and this should be aligned to that one, and this one should be aligned to maybe that edge. Okay, and this could be, I think it might be 18. Yes. Okay, close the sketch, Make another one on the same plane. Looks very similar. Go for the piercing point. Yes. Up. And again for the piercing point. I don't need the end point, I want the piercing point. There you go. And another fillet. And this fillet could be... Let's check it out. 5, or could it be something else? It's 12. And this should be aligned, and this should be aligned as well. Close the sketch. And now let's go for a blue surface. First cross section. Second cross section. First guide curve. Second guide curve. And tangency should be continuous. Should be continuous as well. And what's there? Accept it. And next. And finish. Yeah, looks nice. Now I could stitch these surfaces together. So this one, and this one. Accept and finish it. So I think 2 more sketches and I will be done. So the first one should be something like this. And I need some fillets. Okay, and there should be a distance. This should be 7. This should be 5. This might be 18. And let's see, there should be an angle which is 70. And let's take a look. Maybe this point could lay there. That's okay. And this, maybe another angle. Which is maybe 1 degree. That's okay. And it should be possible. Let's move this a little bit over here. Yep. Close it, finish it, and make an extrude. this one, accept it, make it like this, finish it. And let's see if this works. Now I want to trim it, and I want to trim this one with that one. So this didn't work with bodies, so I tried with chain. Except this one, and another chain. That one. Accept it, and let's remove this. Accept it, and finish it. This looks nice. So let's trim again. Now this should be trimmed. Go for chain. Accept it. Go for chain again. Accept it. And remove this part and that part as well. This should be, and that should be removed as well. That's kind of odd. Seems there's a slightly problem. So I will change the sketch and make this element for construction only. Close this one again. Finish it. Now that's pretty. Yeah. Now I could stitch them. This one and that one, and accept it. Okay. One last sketch. This should look something like this. Try to catch nothing. So hopefully this is not a line there. This is for construction purpose only. There should be an angle, 10 degrees, another one over here, $30. This should be 30 degrees as well. Distance should be 14. These 2 points should be aligned. Really. And there should be a distance. This should be 9.735. Great. This should be 12.65. Let's move this a little bit up. Okay. Now that point and this point should be aligned. There should be a distance. This should be 7. Okay, this looks okay to me. So maybe this is for construction only as well. And yeah, give this a dimension 60. That's for construction only as well. Okay, now let's make a revolved feature. So I want to use this sketch, and that's the axis, and make it 360 degrees. Okay, let's try to trim this one. Maybe I could hide the planes because I don't need them at the moment, and the sketches as well. Not the sweep, but the sketches. Okay, so let's trim. I want to trim that chain, accept it, with this chain, accept it. That's amazing. Okay, accept it. That's the tool, accept it. And now I want to remove this part, accept it, and finish it. Then I want to trim this one, accept it, and the tool should be this one and that one. Accept it, and I want to remove this and accept it. This looks nice. Then I could stitch it. So I want to stitch this one with that one, accept it, and finish it. Nice. I noticed I made a small mistake somewhere. See? I made a mistake with the trim. So maybe I show the planes again, and then you see I must have trimmed this one, not with the plane, but with different one. So I have to check it. Maybe that's the trim, first trim. Go to, or go to that's here, and I have to edit the definition. Target was that one, and the tool should be that plane, not this one. So deselect this one and select that one. Accept it. Still not okay. So there might be still another problem in the sketch before the sweep. Sketch 1. Sketch 2, yeah, of course. So I might extend this a little bit. That would be a nice idea. So I could extend this one. Except maybe like this. Finish it. And if I go back there, okay. And I should stitch these two together, the trim and that one. So stitch that one and that one and see if it works. Otherwise I could do it right here. So, oh, they're already stitched. But I need to trim this one, trim this one, except with that plane, and remove this small part. Accept it. Now that looks promising. Now I want to make bounded one. Yes, accept it. Finish it and then trim it. Trim this one with that tool and remove this. Accept it. And now I could stitch them all together. That one and that one. Accept it and finish it. Let's add some fillets. So go for round, make it 1 millimeter here, accept it, preview, confirm, and here, accept it, preview, confirm, and maybe here if you want, accept, preview, finish it. Then close this, and therefore I use a bounded surface with a chain. That's the chain. Accept it, finish it, and now stitch them together. Accept it, and if you stitch this you will get a solid body, and of course that's what I want. Okay, I want to make a circular pattern, therefore need a reference point, and let's take a look. I need a sketch. No, I need a plane normal to curve. That's the curve, and there should be somewhere a center point. Okay, midpoint, that's okay. Then a sketch on this plane, and I might include a loop like this, accept it, and then a line from the center to the center, close this one, finish it, and then I go for a pattern. I want to pattern the body, the whole body, that's the body, and therefore I need a sketch on this plane. I want to have two with a full circle, that's okay, and I would need the pierce point, that's okay, and make it here and that direction, and close the sketch and finish it. And finally I'm done. So hope you enjoyed this video as much, or let's say more than I did. So bye bye, see you next time.